is inevitable that in the coming days, weeks, and months, there will be a run on comparisons of Switch 2 games versus PC games, especially those running on the Steam Deck. Since this channel plans to be participating in said comparisons, I figured we needed a foundation of discussion because inevitably people are going to step in and say, hey, that's not a fair comparison. And they're not wrong. The Switch 2 is a purpose-built, closed ecosystem console. Games are tuned down to the metal. Developers know exactly what hardware they're targeting, every clock speed, every GPU limit, and they can squeeze out some pretty stunning results on what looks like modest specs. Hogwarts Legacy running natively on Switch 2, it's likely customized from the ground up to play well within Nintendo's sandbox. The Steam Deck, on the other hand, that's an open handheld PC running a general purpose operating system. Games aren't optimized specifically for it, they're just made to run on Linux or shove through the magic tunnel known as Proton. This is starting to change though as deck continues to gain in popularity. Even Cyberpunk 2077 has a dedicated Steam Deck setting. So yeah, it's kind of like comparing a made-to-order meal to leftovers you reheated in the hotel microwave. Technically the same food, wildly different execution. But here's the twist. That comparison, it still matters. Because for us as players, these devices compete for our time, our attention, and of course our money. Now we're not just comparing frames per second, we're comparing ecosystems. We're asking questions like, when I buy this game, do I have many options of where and how to play it? Can I buy this game from more than one vendor, hence bringing competition into lower prices? Do I have access to mods for more game variation and quality of life? Will this game still be playable in 10 years from now without relying on a publisher's server or update policy? That's where the Steam Deck punches back, and punches back hard. Steam is an open marketplace. You buy a game there, you own it across hardware. No publisher mandated cartridge swaps, no artificial restrictions on cloud saves, no worrying about whether Nintendo will delist it in 5 years when they get bored of their storefront. Streaming services like GeForce Now allows your Steam purchases to be played anywhere, anytime, providing it's supported, of course. And don't forget, you can sideload, you can mod, you can hack. You have access to installed Steam games. The open nature of the Steam Deck turns it into more than a console. It's a platform. A platform that, based on historical evidence, has a long successful past and a shining future in front of it. While Nintendo isn't going anywhere, their platforms deprecate. Their stores close, content is cut off. You get the idea, and I bet everybody watching this video has been burned at least once by one of these Nintendo practices. But Switch 2 isn't without its perks. Native games get rock-solid stability, better battery life thanks to optimization, and in many cases, especially with Nintendo's first-party titles, experiences you can't get anywhere else. At least, not yet. It's pick up and play, it's polished, it's tightly curated, and with the increased hardware upgrade in the Switch 2, more and more higher tier games are getting ported over. So here's the truth. These comparisons may not be fair in the traditional sense, but they're still useful. They help us understand what each system brings to the table. Because this isn't just about how a game runs, it's about how that experience fits into your life, your budget, and your expectations. So yeah, compare them, talk about the trade-offs, respect the differences. But remember, you're not just buying a device, you're buying into a philosophy. Choose the one that fits you best. Hopefully we'll be here to help you do just that. What do you think? Are you going to own a Switch 2 as well as a gaming PC or handheld like the Steam Deck? Where will you buy brand new AAA games in the future? Let's get a dialogue going down in the comments below. While you're down there, like, sub, hit the bell, yada, yada, yada. You know what to do. I'm Shane R. Monroe. Thanks so much for watching. Take care. We'll see you next time.